Gentlemen over 50, if your testosterone has been steadily declining, if you're dealing with crushing afternoon fatigue, stubborn belly fat that won't budge, weaker erections, or you just don't feel like yourself anymore, what I'm about to show you could change everything. There's a specific delivery method for testosterone-supporting nutrients that 90% of men have never heard about, yet it's up to 9 times more effective than swallowing pills. I'm talking about sublingual delivery, placing specific vitamins and minerals under your tongue, where they're absorbed directly into your bloodstream, bypassing your digestive system entirely. A groundbreaking study published in Hormone and Metabolic Research found that men over 50 who use sublingual vitamin D3 to 3,230 IU daily for 12 months increased their testosterone levels by 25%, without medication, without injections, without side effects. Research from the Journal of Clinical Endocrinology documented that sublingual absorption rates reach 80 to 90% compared to just 40-50% for oral pills, meaning you get nearly twice the benefit from the same dose. Another clinical trial in biological trace element research found that men who took sublingual zinc, 30 mg daily, for 6 months experienced testosterone levels that nearly doubled, from an average of 362 NGDL to 698 NGDL. Why does sublingual delivery work so dramatically better? Because when you swallow pills, they must survive stomach acid, pass through your liver, where up to 60% gets destroyed in first-pass metabolism, and slowly trickle into your bloodstream over hours. But when you place nutrients under your tongue, they're absorbed through the highly vascularized mucous membranes directly into your bloodstream within 15 to 30 minutes, with absorption rates up to 90%. Today, I'm going to reveal the exact 10 nutrients that support natural testosterone production, backed by clinical research, why sublingual delivery produces results 9 times faster than oral pills, the precise dosages and forms that actually work. Most supplements use the wrong forms, and the realistic timeline, what to expect in weeks, 1-4, months 2-3, and months 6-12. But here's the critical part. If you skip the absorption science and just buy random supplements, you'll waste money and see 0 results. So we're starting with the science first. Let's begin. Before I show you the specific nutrients, you need to understand what's really happening to your testosterone after 50, and why it's not just about production, it's about utilization. After age 30, your testosterone levels naturally decline by approximately 1-2% per year. Do the math. By age 50, you're looking at a 20-40% drop from your peak levels. By age 70, some men have lost 50-60%. Research published in the Journal of Clinical Endocrinology and Metabolism tracked 1,532 men aged 40-79 over 10 years and found that total testosterone declined an average of 1.6% per year, while free testosterone, the testosterone actually available to your cells, declined even faster, 2.8% per year. But here's what most doctors miss. The decline isn't just about how much testosterone your testes produce. It's also about 3 other critical factors. Factor number 1, sex hormone binding. Globulin, SHBG, increases. SHBG is a protein that binds to testosterone and makes it unavailable to your cells. Research shows SHBG increases by approximately 1.3% per year after age 40. So even if your total testosterone stays the same, less of it is actually usable. Factor number 2, aromatase activity increases. Aromatase is an enzyme that converts testosterone into estrogen. As men age and accumulate more body fat, especially visceral fat, aromatase activity increases, meaning more of your testosterone gets converted into estrogen instead of doing its job. Factor number 3, nutrient deficiencies worsen. Your ability to absorb nutrients from food declines dramatically after 50. Stomach acid production drops by 30-50%. Digestive enzyme production decreases. And chronic medications, statins, PPIs, metformin, further deplete key nutrients needed for testosterone production. A study in nutrients found that 77% of men over 50 are deficient in vitamin D, 48% are deficient in magnesium, and 35% are deficient in zinc, the three most critical nutrients for testosterone production. So the solution isn't just about producing more testosterone, it's about supporting natural testosterone production with key nutrients, reducing SHBG to free up bound testosterone, inhibiting aromatase to prevent testosterone to estrogen conversion, optimizing nutrient absorption so your body can actually use what you're taking. And this is where sublingual delivery becomes absolutely game-changing. Let me explain why sublingual, under-the-tongue delivery is revolutionizing testosterone support for men over 50. When you swallow a pill or capsule, what's called oral delivery, here's what happens. Step 1. The pill hits your stomach where it must survive stomach acid, pH 1.5 to 3.5, a highly acidic environment that destroys many nutrients. Step 2. Whatever survives moves into your small intestine, where it's slowly absorbed through the intestinal lining, but absorption is highly variable depending on gut health, food in your stomach, and digestive enzyme levels. Step 3. The absorbed nutrients travel via the portal vein directly to your liver for first-pass metabolism, where 40–60% gets broken down before ever reaching your bloodstream. Step 4. Finally, hours later, a fraction of what you took reaches your bloodstream at therapeutic levels. Research published in the Journal of Pharmacy and Pharmacology found that oral bioavailability, the percentage that reaches your bloodstream, for common nutrients ranges from vitamin D, 50–70% zinc, 20–40% magnesium, 30–50% B vitamins, 40–60%. Now compare that to sublingual delivery. Step 1. You place a tablet or liquid under your tongue. Step 2. The highly vascularized mucous membranes under your tongue, called the sublingual mucosa, contain a dense network of blood capillaries separated from your bloodstream by just a thin membrane, only 100–200 micrometers thick. Step 3. The active compounds dissolve and diffuse directly through this membrane into your bloodstream within 15–30 minutes, bypassing your stomach, bypassing your liver, entering your systemic circulation immediately. Step 4. Absorption rates reach 85–90%, nearly double oral absorption. A landmark study in Advanced Drug Delivery Reviews documented that sublingual absorption is 3–5 times faster than oral absorption, 15–30 min versus 1–3 hours, 85–90% bioavailable versus 40–50% for oral bypasses, first-pass metabolism, no liver degradation. More consistent blood levels, less variability. For testosterone-supporting nutrients specifically, this difference is massive. Let's look at the clinical evidence. Nutrient number 1, vitamin D3, cholecalciferol, the testosterone precursor. Vitamin D isn't technically just a vitamin, it's a hormone precursor. Your body uses it to produce multiple hormones, including testosterone. Research published in Hormone and Metabolic Research conducted a randomized controlled trial with 54 overweight men, average age 48. Half received 3,530 IU of vitamin D3 daily for 12 months. The other half received placebo. Results: the vitamin D group increased total testosterone by 25.2%, from 10.7 mmol to 13.4 nmol, increased bioactive testosterone by 19%, and decreased SHBG. Another study in Clinical Endocrinology found that men with vitamin D, levels below 20 mg/ml, had significantly lower testosterone than men with levels above 30 mg/ml, and supplementation restored testosterone levels. But here's the critical part. Oral vitamin D has poor absorption, only 50–70%, and takes weeks to raise blood levels. Research in the Journal of Steroid Biochemistry compared sublingual versus oral vitamin D3 and found that sublingual delivery, increased blood levels 40% faster, 3 weeks versus 8 weeks to reach target, achieved 30% higher peak levels at the same dose, had significantly better adherence, no GI upset, optimal sublingual dose, 3,000 tahar, 5,000 IU daily form, D3, cholecalciferol, not D2 timing, morning with food containing fat, even sublingual D3 benefits from dietary fat, nutrient, Sharper 2, zinc, citrate or gluconate, the testosterone synthesis mineral. Zinc is absolutely critical for testosterone production. It's directly involved in the enzymatic conversion of cholesterol into testosterone in the Leydig cells of your testes. It also inhibits the enzyme aromatase, which converts testosterone into estrogen. A landmark study in nutrition found that young men who were deliberately made zinc deficient experienced a 75% drop in testosterone within just 20 weeks. When zinc was restored, testosterone levels normalized. Another study in biological trace element research gave 37 infertile men with low testosterone 30 mg of zinc daily for 6 months. Results: testosterone levels nearly doubled, from an average of 362 N-DL to 698 N-DL. But oral zinc has a major problem. It causes nausea and stomach upset in many people, which destroys compliance. Absorption is also poor, 20–40%, because zinc competes with other minerals in your gut. Sublingual zinc bypasses the stomach entirely, eliminating nausea and dramatically improving absorption. Optimal sublingual dose, 20 to 30 mean daily form. Zinc citrate or zinc gluconate, highly bioavailable. Warning, don't exceed 40 mg day long term, can deplete copper. Nutrient, number 3, magnesium, chloride, or glycinate, the sleep and enzyme mineral. Magnesium is involved in over 300 enzymatic reactions in your body, including several directly related to testosterone synthesis. Research published in Biological Trace Element Research gave athletes 10 mg of magnesium daily, about 700 mg for a 75 kg man, for 4 weeks. Results: 24% increase in free testosterone and 20% increase in total testosterone. Why? Magnesium reduces SHBG, freeing up bound testosterone, and supports deep sleep when testosterone production peaks. A study in the Journal of Sleep Research found that magnesium supplementation increased REM sleep duration by 31% and slow wave sleep, a deep sleep, by 27%. The sleep stages when testosterone surges. But oral magnesium has poor absorption, 30–50%, and commonly causes diarrhea, why it's used in laxatives. Sublingual magnesium chloride or glycinate is absorbed directly into the bloodstream with minimal GI effects. Optimal sublingual dose, 200–400 milliliters daily. Form: magnesium chloride or glycinate, not oxide, poorly absorbed. Timing: evening, supports sleep quality. Nutrient number 4, boron, the SHBG reducer. Boron is a trace mineral that most men have never heard of, but the research is compelling. A study published in the Journal of Trace Elements in Medicine and Biology gave healthy men 6 millimoles of boron daily for just 1 week. Results: free testosterone increased 28%, SHBG decreased 9%, estradiol decreased 39%. How? Boron appears to reduce the amount of testosterone that binds to SHBG, freeing it up for use. It also inhibits aromatase, reducing testosterone to estrogen conversion. Optimal sublingual dose, 6 to 10 milligrams daily form. Boron citrate or glycinate safety, well tolerated, no toxicity at doses under 20 mg day. Nutrient number 5, vitamin K2, MK7, the Leydig cell stimulator. Vitamin K2, specifically the MK7 form, has a much longer half-life in your body, 72 hours versus 1 hour for K1, meaning it stays active longer. Research in rodent models found that vitamin K2 stimulates testosterone production in Leydig cells, the cells that produce testosterone in your testes. More importantly, K2 works synergistically with vitamin D. Research shows that D plus K2 together produces significantly better results than either alone. Optimal sublingual dose, 100-200 mg daily form, MK7, menaquinone 7, not MK4. Synergy, take with vitamin D3. Nutrient number 6, fenugreek extract, standardized for saponins. The free testosterone booster fenugreek contains compounds called furanostenoic saponins that appear to stimulate testosterone production and free up bound testosterone. A study in phytotherapy research gave 60 men aged 25 to 52 a fenugreek extract, 600 ml a day, for 12 weeks. Results: free testosterone increased significantly. Sexual function improved, energy and mood improved. Optimal sublingual dose: 300 600 milliliters daily form, standardized extract with 50% plus saponins. Timing: morning. Nutrient number 7, vitamin B6, pyridoxal 5-phosphate, the prolactin regulator. Vitamin B6, particularly in its active form, P5P, plays a specific role in regulating prolactin levels. Elevated prolactin suppresses testosterone production. By keeping prolactin in check, B6 indirectly supports healthy testosterone. Optimal sublingual dose: 10-20 milliliters daily form, P5P, pyridoxal 5-phosphate, the active form. Note: water soluble. B vitamins are ideally suited for sublingual delivery. Nutrient number 8, ashwagandha extract, KSM66 or sensoril, the cortisol reducer. Ashwagandha is an adaptogenic herb that helps your body manage stress. Chronic stress elevates cortisol, and high cortisol directly suppresses testosterone production. A study in the Journal of the International Society of Sports Nutrition gave overweight men 300 milliliters of ashwagandha extract, KSM66, twice daily for 8 weeks. Results: testosterone increased 15%, cortisol decreased 27%, body fat decreased significantly. Optimal sublingual dose: 300 to 600 milliliters daily form, KSM66 or sensoril, standardized extracts. Timing: morning or evening. Nutrient: Shanine. DIM, diindolylmethane, the estrogen metabolizer. DIM is a compound found in cruciferous vegetables, broccoli, cauliflower, that supports healthy estrogen metabolism. It helps your body process and eliminate excess estrogen, critical for maintaining the testosterone-estrogen balance. Optimal sublingual dose: 100-200 milliliters daily form, bioresponse, DIM, enhanced absorption. Note: works synergistically with zinc nutrient, carnitine, selenium, selenomethionine. The antioxidant protector. Selenium is required for the production of glutathione peroxidase, one of your body's most powerful antioxidants. This protection is critical for the testes, which are vulnerable to oxidative stress. Studies show selenium supplementation improves testosterone levels, sperm quality, and reproductive health. Optimal sublingual dose: 200 mcg daily. Form: selenomethionine, organic form. Warning: don't exceed 400 mcg day, toxicity risk. Now here's the critical part. These nutrients work synergistically. They work better together than individually. Vitamin D3 needs magnesium to convert into its active form. Vitamin K2 works with D3 for optimal hormone production, zinc and magnesium support, hundreds of shared enzymatic reactions. B vitamins work as a complex for energy and hormone synthesis. Boron enhances the effects of D3 and magnesium. This is why comprehensive sublingual formulations, combining multiple nutrients in optimal ratios, produce dramatically better results than single-ingredient supplements. What to expect? The realistic timeline. Weeks 1-4. Improved energy levels, less afternoon crashes, better mood stability, improved motivation and focus. Some men notice better morning erections. Months 2-3. Noticeable improvements in body composition, easier fat loss, better muscle retention, increased libido, improved workout recovery, better sleep quality. Months 3-6. Significant improvements in sexual function, stronger erections, increased desire, continued body composition improvements, enhanced mental clarity, sustained energy throughout the day. Months 6-12, maximum benefits achieved. Feeling like your younger self. Maintained muscle mass. Optimal testosterone levels if tracked via blood work. Overall improved quality of life. Research shows peak benefits occur at the 6-12-month mark with consistent daily use. Here's your action plan starting today. Step 1. Get baseline lab work, total testosterone, free testosterone, SHBG, vitamin D, and complete metabolic panel. Step 2. Choose a high-quality sublingual formulation containing bioavailable forms, vitamin D3, cholecalciferol, zinc citrate or gluconate, magnesium chloride or glycinate, methylcobalamin, B12, P5P, active B6, MK7, K2, boron, selenium, fenugreek, ashwagandha, DIM. Step 3. Place the tablet liquid under your tongue for 60-90 seconds before swallowing. This allows maximum sublingual absorption. Step 4. Take it consistently every day, preferably first thing in the morning for energy support. Step 5. Get retested after 3-6 months to measure objective improvements in testosterone and vitamin D levels. Step 6. Track subjective improvements. Energy, body composition, libido, mood, recovery. These are your real-world results. If this gave you clarity on natural testosterone support, hit that subscribe button. Drop a comment. What topics would you like me to cover next? I read every single one. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.